Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Don Father and I'm about to do a reaction now for all the brand new subscribers to the channel because of the NASCAR video that was requested not so long ago. So I've decided to do this one, just a little bit of light-hearted fun. I don't know what happens of course, but I'm pretty sure most NASCAR fanatics will have seen most of these moments, so I hope it's not too boring for you watching me watch it and getting enjoyment out of these funny moments. This is NASCAR funny moments number 1. I'm presuming there's more than one of these videos. The link to the original video then will be in the description section below, so will our Patreon account if you'd like to become a patron and get a personalised video request and shout out, check that out, or simply join the channel as a member and get your requests through that way. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Please share the videos, it really does help the channel grow. It does get hammered out by YouTube's algorithms quite a lot, so all sharing of the videos is greatly appreciated, and put the bell on as well, and that means you won't miss any uploads when we upload them. Thanks very much. Anyway, no more talking, let's go!
The caution is out at Michigan. We have a new track mascot. I'm not sure. It's not a beaver. We've ruled out beaver. I'm not sure. A giant squirrel maybe, huh?
It does look like a really big squirrel.
They've got a scoop shovel out. Now I'm going to tell you, the last time we went through this, Michael, you and I were at Bristol for the trucks.
A squirrel.
There was a squirrel. Now we've got confirmation it's a groundhog.
This weekend, great bands, great acts.
Look at this. This is going to get good. This is really going to get good. He's got... Oh. All right, we're going to go to break. We'll keep an eye on the groundhog.
Still putting my money on the groundhog.
He's still on the loose. Why does this always happen?
Brilliant.
Oh, they got him.
Look at there.
Thumbs up.
How many safety workers at a racetrack does it take to catch a groundhog that's on the loose? And we don't have an official. Oh, he's gotten away again.
I didn't have a good feeling about it. I told you,
my
I'm
word.
still putting my money on the...
Is here as we finish up and the groundhog can...
How many safety guys does it take to get rid of a groundhog off the track? Well, there was 3 and they couldn't do it. So more than 3.
...used to win this race in practice.
Oh, this is a trash can.
Trash can.
It's a barrel.
Oh, don't hit it.
Uh-oh.
I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Oh, he went and got him. He went down and got him, that fella there in the vest. Hey, celebrate good times.
That's all he needed was a bigger bucket.
And the celebration in the garage right of your screen. Heck yeah.
What is it exactly that you look for in a car when you come to this road course?
Man, I don't know.
Perfect timing, Glenn.
If you guys want to know who the character is in the garage area, there he is. Thank you. Thank you.
Squirrel sitting over in turn 3 and 4. I would not doubt if they do a caution. It's kind of running around out there. They tried to catch it before the race. Just keep that in mind. What is it? It's a squirrel. It's not wearing a helmet. Not one of them squirrels. A real squirrel.
John West Townley and Spencer Gallagher.
See, to be fair, I wouldn't give a damn about them driving over the squirrel. At the end of the day, you can't help nature. These things happen. But it could potentially cause an accident. We know how fast these guys are driving at. And one little thing like one little bump, like I don't know how easily it would be to knock them off course. But say one of them has a little bit of a hurt in there, is like, I don't want to hit a squirrel, and swerves. It could easily cause a pile up of cars and chaos. So you don't want that. You really have to be getting these rodents off the road. That is for sure.
Exchanging words, and oh, they're going at it. This
Oh
is going
yes!
to be good here.
Come on! Yoo-hoo!
Hope the trucks aren't coming.
John West Townley and Spencer Gallagher down there in turn 1.
Bit of judo, man.
And there's
Put the head
points
in
for
them.
a takedown. And the fans are loving it. Townley and Gallagher. John West Townley landing a couple of good blows there.
No him! Put the head in him!
That's all that counts, and
I hope this weather holds out because I think we got a good shot to start either first or second, which we would anyway. So I got ran over.
Framey just about ran over all of us.
But no, like I was saying, we can start in the top 3. That'd be fine.
Look at Turner. The word dramatic comes from his car owner, Ricky Hendrick, who said it's going to be a dramatic change in the weather. I think he's right.
Look what's chasing.
Right.
Just when you think you've seen it all.
Let's cover up.
Look what's chasing Todd Zegedy around the racetrack.
I wonder what was going through Todd's mind when he looked up and saw that big orange thing coming at him.
Look at that.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this happen before.
Well, now I know what Jolie and Jake and Elle would have been up to.
Now, Todd did get his first lap in at a 30.68, which puts him 15th quickest.
If I were him, I'd ask for a do-over.
I believe I would too.
Well, but
hey
he
guys,
almost in front of him.
this looks like it's going to complete a lap, guys.
To be fair, I've seen some folk driving slower than this orange that seems to be just rolling in the wind around the tracks. Doing quite well to stay on the track right enough and not going to the grass. But I've probably seen slower moving drivers here in the UK, usually Nissan micro drivers. Torturers.
Hey, it looks like the geniuses in the PR department have thought of a new way to get their product on camera.
Is it going to miss the timing lights?
Yeah.
Yes. We ran out of time on it though.
Just made that up. It'll drop next week. We lost 2 pits trying to sink down the front stretch, so let's not do that the rest of the day. All right, I'll just be an ass then. Whatever. Trying to keep it lighthearted in here. Just keep moving forward, you can act any way you want. I mean, did I at least get like a foot tap or a head nod from any of y'all? Dale liked it. Dale enjoyed it. That's right.
We're racing at Richmond, and he's got the car is totally covered in mud, and he hollers on the radio, "Richard, I need to pit." And Richard says, "Dale, I hate to come in and pit and lose all that track position." And Dale comes on the radio and says, "I'm going to be off the radio for a few minutes." And then you see Dale driving with his knee and got one head, and he's cleaning the windshield off.
His impersonation of the window cleaner at your service station.
It's like a floor mop, doesn't it?
Well, you can't get it turned over.
Carl, turn it over, get it down there. He's trying to get a different grip. Vince, what's he got to say about that?
You know, actually, that was made for him in case the windows started fogging up on the inside. He could actually use it to clear off the windows on the inside should they be fogging, and I think he's just getting a little creative. You know what? I think Carl Edwards just has too much fun when he's out there on the racetrack.
I'd give anything for a pair. Oh, it's over? They just said it's over. All right, so it was a great race, a lot of fun, and see y'all next week.
And just a moment ago, here's what's happened. A fan somehow gets out of the infield area, comes out on the track, and is trying to get Matt Kenseth's autograph.
Oh, do you think alcohol had anything at all to do with that?
Never.
Oh, my God. Kenseth's going, you're not going to believe what just happened here, guys. He jumps over the guardrail, runs back up, and then gets apprehended.
I'm like, I'm a little busy right now, buddy. He's like, come on, man, have some balls. And I'm like, come on, I'm a little busy here. And all those trucks, cars, everybody come running from everywhere.
Does that ever happen to you, Rusty? Anybody ever come to you?
No, that's never happened to me. That's just amazing. And they'll think about that and laugh about that for a long time. Monday morning, when he said Monday afternoon, these guys all go to lunch. That'll be the story at lunch, that's for sure.
Hey, Denny Hamlin, Michael Waltrip, Fox Sports on TV. Do you want a taco?
He spilled it on the car. That's great.
I'll talk over the car.
They work on
now what are you going to do?
On a paint job all week.
Can I still get around home?
Everything's great. Looking forward to getting back to the racetrack and getting into my race car.
Are you okay with Joey moving forward?
Everything's great. Really looking forward to getting in my race car and getting back here at Phoenix.
Speaking of that, are you glad that this is over and now you can get in the car where you're comfortable to get back to racing?
Everything's great. Really looking forward to getting back into my car and being here in Phoenix.
Joey called you this week. Is that a positive?
Everything's great. Looking forward to getting back into my car.
Love that. Look, sports stars all over the world are getting asked monotonous but also patronising questions on a regular basis, and a lot of the times media companies, some of these sports media companies, are just trying to write headlines. So sometimes you've just got to treat them like the ferals that they are and just give them nothing and just irritate them. He's just wasting their time and he doesn't give a damn. I love it, brilliant, and he does it with cool, calm and collected with a little cheeky wee grin at the side of his face there, a wee smirk. Love it.
Good luck, thank you.
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going? Oh, no! He turns him.
No, no.
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No.
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race.
Carl did what he wanted to do. He stayed at the back all day long. He played it smart. Had this race possibly won. Not now. Not sure where Carl's going. Maybe he thinks if he runs across the start-finish line, it'll count.
That's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing. It's like you know how he is. He's an athlete, a marathon runner. I want to finish the race.
And he did,
yes,
to
he
a
did.
standing ovation from the crowd.
Yes.
Shades of Ricky Bobby.
Everybody is driving crazy tonight.
Look how Faye's trying to get her back. Boys, I'm on fire.
Driving the wheels off that thing.
Help me, Oprah Winfrey. I'm on fire.
But look at the fire. Then it's like, hey, enough of this. We got to get out of here. I mean, we're putting on a show is one thing, but let's leave the driving to the professionals.
Hey, we're down here on the grid. I'm with Migos. Hey, how'd you like it? Did you see it? Is that it? What's that? That's my dad. Oh man, it's this way. I like that. I mean, yard 3. Where's Offset? Bam! Make it happen. You know, for the grid walk this year, I really think I need some music. What do you think? You got anything for me? Hey man, what we got? How about twist it up like a stir fry? In the kitchen wrist, twisting like a stir fry. Whip it. Whip it. You should be inspired, Bubba. Go get them today, buddy. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Worry about one thing instead of running back and forth like a yo-yo from garage to garage. So it's nice to be, be a little bit more relaxed and focusing on one thing.
You have a shark behind you. Be careful. But
I made a lot of notes for this event.
they're closing in on it now. We've got
Nothing
a bunch
in
of
my
people
notes
here.
about tracking down a rabbit.
That rabbit gets through this this gate, I guarantee you. There he goes. Told you.
There's no way they're catching
There's
them.
no way they're catching that rabbit.
Maybe he'll run into the bucket.
Voice just came out of the production truck and said, "Who is on the track?"
Not him. He's out of here.
He heard it, thought that was a bad joke, and off he goes.
Lovely owl. Look at that beautiful animal. That was brilliant. Some of the ones that were on the radio that were supposed to be funny were slightly difficult, just given the clearness of it, to make out what they were saying. So I wish I could hear it a little bit better. But definitely there's a lot of stuff goes on in the NASCAR world. I enjoyed it. I think it's right up my street because they all seem to be a little bit daft as a brush. Of course they're competitive animals. They go in there, you want to win. But there's also an element of humour to them as well, and it's good to see them being just ordinary people. But what I will say is the punch-up. See all this nonsense where they were kind of wrestling around here. Maybe this is a common thing. I don't know if it's a little bit like hockey there in the NHL, where you just let fights happen. So two drivers have a bit of beef with each other, just let them punch it out, and then once it's over they move away and everything's good again. I don't know if it's a regular thing. However, if it's not and he's looking to beat his ass there, why is he not sinking the knot into him? It would be your first port of call there. You're up close and personal, you're kind of wrestling there. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were doing like a bit of wrestling, judo type stuff, takedown moves. But then when they're both up on their feet, he's struggling to release himself in a shot. But his head's there, it's just a case of boom, sit down you. And that's that. But he did walk away with a really cross looking face, so yeah, it makes me think that it's a lot more anger in that one, and it's not a regular thing that you see. But it just, look, they care about what they're doing. I don't know what's led to that point, but they're showing their passion enough there to suggest that they care dearly about what they're doing. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with a bit of tempers flaring at times. It happens. It happens. And I'm sure they made up afterwards. It's just a little bit of a fisticuff. There's no point in getting too wound up about it. When you're in the zone and you're fired up and you're ready to go, you've got to remember, I can imagine going into that, the temperatures that build up inside those cars. You need to be fit. You need to be, your adrenaline's probably pumping as well. You could be rolling a few times. You don't know what's about to happen when you get onto the track. So your adrenaline's pumping. You're way up here anyway. The competitive animal's in you. You're ready to get out there and do it. Fired up. And it does just take one little thing sometimes and you're ready to just box. But brilliant. Look, it happens. Brilliant stuff. Great entertainment. When they called that a big squirrel, I was like, not too sure about that. When they said groundhog, I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like, groundhog, that's exactly what it is. It was a bloody groundhog. But how many racetrack security does it take? 3, 4, I don't know how many it took, but they come running up with a bucket and everything. They finally got it. I was actually thinking though, I don't know if I'd be putting my bare hands into that. They've probably got some set of teeth on them. It wouldn't be the fact of getting bit. That would be too bad about, but they're probably riddled with diseases, man. They're probably riddled with like rabies or something. You'd have to be getting up to date with your tetanus shots and all that there if you're going to put your hand. But they had all the big leather gloves on, so they're perfectly fine. And I caught that thing by the back of the neck and got it by the scruff and get it the hell out of there. You know, people are what a race. It was just an inconvenience. It's funny, but see when you're ready to go out, you're like, hurry up and get that thing off. I'm ready to go and I'm ready to go now. Get rid of that thing. But as I was saying though, you can't risk having that thing running around where these cars are flying nearly 200 miles an hour and something like that runs out and maybe distracts a driver, maybe he swerves out the way and into another one. Next thing you know, you've created havoc because you've got this feral animal running around. I don't know what it's doing, going for a wee jolly, thinking it's having a great time to itself, but nah, that's not going to happen. But good entertainment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure people understood what they were saying there. Maybe it was the accent, maybe it was just the quality of the audio wasn't great, but not good. The guy coming up with his top off, obviously he's liquored up a little bit. He's had a few beers or whatever, a few jars, and he's thought, do you know what, I've got a wee bit of Dutch courage in me here. I'm going down there, I'm getting an autograph. Go straight up to the car. Totally out of the blue, nobody's expecting it. Here, can I have your autograph? And see if you were the guy there driving, you'd be thinking to yourself, yeah, sure, because you're not expecting it. You're like, ah, here you go. I'm thinking, what the hell just happened there? No problem. Fair play to him. At least he had the balls to go and ask, but I'm sure he got rugby tackled or football tackled to the deck when he was trying to get away. But fair play to him, do you know what I mean? God loves a trier. Got up there, he went, brazen as you like, and he got the autograph. Oh, I hope they let him get away with the autograph, that's for sure. Or they take that off him as well. But anyway, great stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. NASCAR is going to be something I'm going to have to probably cover a little bit more of, because I am receiving a lot of comments on that video. So certainly if I'm getting more subscribers and for that particular thing, then I'll have to learn a little bit more about it, and I'll also have to do more videos for subscribers from the NASCAR community. So thanks very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please check out our other stuff as well. Got a wide variety of stuff, military stuff, music, all different types of things there, and I think there'll be other stuff that you might enjoy as well as just the NASCAR. So if you're new to the channel and you're watching this because of NASCAR, do check out our other stuff. A lot of American content there on the channel as well. So thanks very much. The link to the original video, as always, will be in the description section below if you want to check it out. And if you'd like a personalised video request and shout out, check out our Patreon account, which is in there too, and follow the tiers on how to do that, or simply join the channel as a member and get your request in through that way. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and put the bell on. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I am the Dawn Father, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.